All right, man. Let's talk about Andre Drummond says that he want to finish his career off in Detroit. He want to close that chapter. He in Chicago now. Nobody has valued Andre Drummond the way the Piston fans and the Piston Nation has valued Andre Drummond. I mean, dogness. You know what I'm saying? You had all type of dudes that was riding for Andre Drummond. When I told y'all, he was just a hollow stat dude. He was just a rebounder. He never evolved into a defender. He never evolved his offensive game back to the basket. He tried to shoot the threes at one point. He tried to shoot the threes and all that other type of stuff. But, today's big men just don't understand posting up. And I'm starting to believe they just ain't genetically engineered to do so. It ain't in their genetics. That's starting to become my opinion. I don't think they can do it. All right? But Andre Drummond, he had all that physical athleticism, all that physical potential, and all he had to do was just be a good defender, and he couldn't do that. He couldn't anchor a team. He could rebound, but that's it. And then he's seen the NBA change drastically in his time. It really came to eliminate the center. When the All-Star game kind of eliminated the center, that had already happened years before that they devalued the center. And Rudy Gobert, he ain't helping the cause in Minnesota neither. That's another channel. That's another video from other channel I got to jot down. Check out my other channel, Goodfella TV, right here on YouTube. So that's something else that I got to jot down. He's been an epic failure, and I predicted that. It ain't hard, man. Basketball ain't hard to predict. I don't need, unless I'm playing DFS, I don't need no deep analytics, no analytic. It's easy. A blind man could have told you that wasn't how that was going to go. But nonetheless, Andre Drummond never added any more tricks to his damn bag. All he had to do is be a defender, block shots. He didn't want to do that. Didn't want to post up. Didn't want to work on his post game. So at the end of the day, what you got? He was athletic enough to just be out there in this league and be dominant on both ends of the floor. You ask yourself, I remember Tracy McGrady was talking about Rudy Gobert, where he was saying, what is Rudy Gobert doing in the summer to get better? He has not got better. He hasn't posted up. He hasn't got a 10 to 15 footer. He has added nothing to his game. Same thing for Andre Drummond. What are you doing in the summer? Same thing I said about Bagley, dude. Like, bro, if you keep getting these injuries, go pick up a fucking weight. Go do a squat, a deadlift, a curl, a bench. Like, what are they doing? That's an honest question. What are they doing? Real talk, what are they doing in the offseason, dude? These dudes ain't getting no better. None. They just enjoying money, staying in shape, jogging, and they added nothing to their repertoire, nothing to their arsenal. It's crazy. Andre Drummond could have been one of the greatest Piston big men of all time. He had everything, all the physical potential. He didn't have the mental toughness or the mental toughness. That's fine. You can build mental toughness. Some people are born just mentally tough and physically tough, but you can build mental toughness. You can build that. You think all about all these people like Antoine Fisher. If you've never seen Antoine Fisher or read the book or watched the movie, I watched the movie. I'm pretty sure the book pretty good. It's free on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? His mental toughness was built. He could have quit 1,000 times everything that he went through. But he kept fighting. So you can build mental toughness. Don't say, oh man, you mentally weak. Okay, I'm weak. Guess what? Just like my arms weak, just like my legs weak, just like my back weak, just like my neck weak. You know what I'm saying? Just like my financials could be weak. Guess what? I can build all that up. Long as I'm breathing, I got an opportunity to continue to get stronger. Your brain can get stronger. Y'all ain't never heard that song by Jay-Z off the Blueprint, Lyrical Exercise? He talked about how he was able to start, memorizing raps. How he was able just to go off the dome and memorize it. He said it was a lyrical exercise, something that he worked at. Some people got to work harder than others, and that's okay. But guess what? Your story, your pain, your suffering, the person with the natural talent can never understand that. And that's something that they'll never have. at least in that department. And Andre Drummond never worked to get better. He never developed either side of the ball. I told y'all, being a good rebounder, feasting against certain guys and not being consistent. Come on, man. Just what Jalen Durham is doing. Defend the rim, rebound, catch a reward the big man with the lob, run the floor. Andre Drummond had the potential to do all that and some. And we'll see if Jalen Durham can develop offensively. Because you don't need to go out there and shoot threes. He don't need to do that. He can post up and get a 10 to 15, man. Look here, man. Everybody can't be Shaq. Everybody can't be Hakeem Olajuwon. But what a lot of these young athletic big dudes can't do is turn on Patrick Ewing. Turn on Patrick Ewing. That's what y'all should trying to be like. Prime Alonzo Mourning, Patrick Ewing. That's what y'all game should be like. At least. Now, if you got the footwork of Joel Embiid, the natural gift of his legs, or you got the natural size of Zion, go out there and be Hakeem and go out there and be Shaq. I can't hold it against you. You know, I'm not saying that Mourning and Patrick Ewing was lacking physical gifts. They wasn't. They was great physical, but a lot of what they did was textbook fundamentals, and they just had this Georgetown athletic swag with it. That's what Jalen Durham should be trying to be like. They both can defend, they both can anchor, and they both can shoot a little bit. That's all you need is a 10 to 15. And with his first step, you know what I'm saying? Patrick Ewing, oh man, people forget. Alonzo Mourning his prime. Whew. Woo. That's all you need right there. Little elbow, pop. Little off the block, pop. Little jab, block to Tim Duncan. You know what I'm saying? Good hard post move going left over the right shoulder. Little counter move. Oh, man. That's all you need offensively. That's why they were so effective and they was able to turn franchises around. Because you had to play on both ends of the floor. And you had to have the basic essentials to be a offensive big dude. Man, you drop any of them guys I named in today's era, Jesus. Oh my God. Patrick Ewing might average 30 and 30 with 7 blocks. Man, Shaq, man, y'all talking about them officiating Zion. I see people complaining about that. Man, the 90s Shaq that was getting up and down the court. That's not even talking about the 2000 Shaq. You can have them threes. He gonna let you shoot them threes. You can have that. Because every time he gonna go down, he gonna punish every Karl Anthony Towns, Draymond Green. He gonna punish them every time down. I'm telling you, damn, Walmart look kind of empty. Maybe I'm used to the holiday season. Oh, they ain't having no mass bullshit up in here. Y'all see me on the news. Yeah, man, Pookie Cat walked in, and Pookie came around, and yeah, man, I seen Pookie come in with a shotgun, and I ran. Real talk, man, I had a friend, dog, and it was the grocery store on Linden. Well, it was somebody I knew. We went to middle school together. He lived in my neighborhood after a while. It was on the grocery store on Linden and Schaefer, I think it was. No, it wasn't Linden and Schaefer. What is that street, right? Shelfine and Schaefer? Y'all know, right in that area. It's like on Schaefer, like not too far from that Grand River basketball park and the old bus station. I think it's old now. It's a grocery store. I think it might have been Shelfine. I ain't sure. Some shit, something like that. It's a grocery store that's right over there between Finkel and Schoolcraft, right? And this nigga was on the news. He had the buffs on or whatever, and he had the buffs on. I'll see if I can find this footage, dog. This nigga had the buffs on, whatever, right? So, yeah, he had the buffs on or whatever. I got my Raider hat on today. Sorry, y'all. But he had the buffs on or whatever. And the dude came in and robbed the grocery store. Dog, he snatched the glasses off and ran. So I don't know. I think the dude made a walk right past him. And he came in with the gun. Oh, that nigga, man, old boy ain't gonna say his name. Old boy took off running, dog. We were clowning in the hood. We was laughing at that nigga. That fat nigga ran fast as hell, bro. But nonetheless, man, it is what it is. Check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video. Share the video. Subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase your chance of notifications. We go live and drop a video. Check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist for more videos like this. Appreciate the love, support. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Peace.